Hello everyone. I wanted to give you a demonstration on how to do the smoke drawing. I know that some of you have struggled a little bit with that, so let's see if this helps. Okay, these are the things you need. I want you to cut a piece of cardboard about so big, just a little bit bigger than your paper is fine. See how it's just a little bit bigger. Okay, then you take these clips, something like this, and clip them on the sides here, just so you're holding it onto this. I'll show you why in just a second. So anyway, put that on the four corners. If you don't have something like this, you can use some tape. It's just that the tape, as you take it off, may tear the paper. Okay, so you get all four on there. Okay, there we go. All right, so there you go. So then you take just a sticky notepad, pull a piece off, and take the part that is sticky and cut that where you have all sticky on there. Okay, all right. So then you take this and you cut it into little squares or rectangles, whichever. And they don't all have to be the same size. That's fine. Yeah, make sure you cut through. All right. I'm only going to do about 6 or so just for the demonstration purposes, but I want you to do more than this. I'd say cut maybe 24 at the minimum and more if you want. Okay, then you create a pattern on here. I recommended a grid pattern because that's pretty much what the artist Barabel did with hers, but you don't have to make a grid pattern if you don't want. But anyway, you put them down, make sure they're flat against there. That's why you want all the sticky on the back, so you don't have any edges sticking up that could catch fire. Okay, so there we go. Let's put another one here. And another one here. Okay. All right, so roughly a grid pattern. Yeah. Again, this is for demonstration purposes. Okay, then you take a candle, light it. You can hold the candle like this if you want, like take it out of there and hold it like that if you feel like that gives you a little more control. If you're worried about the wax dripping on you, it's not going to hurt you, but if you're worried about it, put it back in a candle holder like this. Anyway, you light it. Okay. Careful not to burn yourself, that kind of thing. Okay, here's the secret to making this work. You will deposit the soot if you don't hold it against here very long. I mean, 2 or 3 seconds is fine. And just keep it moving. So watch what happens. See how you can see the soot coming off? I hope you can see that. So I'll turn it a little bit this way so it'll, okay, see? And of course you can do it this way if you want, but you see how it makes an interesting pattern as it goes up, you see? And see, none of the paper's catching on fire because you're moving very quickly, okay? See, there's an interesting pattern. Okay, right, okay, of course, blow the candle out. Then you take some tweezers and pull these off so that you can see the pattern underneath because they've acted like a stencil. So you grab a corner, and that's a little trickier than easier said than done. But anyway, if it's raised up a little bit, it's easier to grab. Okay, there we go. See how nice that looks? And you can see how nice each of these stenciled areas come out in terms of their whiteness because they look a lot brighter. Isn't that interesting how these look a lot brighter as I bring it to you closer? See how those look a lot brighter than the surrounding paper? It's because of the relative relationship between a dark and a light value. Because this is surrounded by darker values, it isolates this white of the paper and makes it look actually brighter than the other part of the paper. That's just a phenomenon that artists discovered a long time ago and of course use that to their advantage. Okay, so that's basically how it works. So the reason that you want to make sure everything is flat is of course so it won't catch on fire. So let me show you why it has to be flat. So look, going back to the flame, if I take one of these and turn it on its edge, see, it immediately catches fire. But if I take this pad and hold it against here flat for just, move it around, see, it doesn't catch fire, see? Because it's just the nature of this flat surface. The flame darts across that surface and doesn't have any place to grab onto, so to speak, and catch it on fire. Now, if you held it there long enough, it would eventually catch on fire. Say like 10, 15 seconds, it would probably catch on fire. But, don't do that, obviously. You can see you don't need to. Okay, so that's basically it. And let me know if you have any issues with this and be very careful. Of course, if you want to make sure you're safe, do it outside so that in case it does catch on fire, you're not inside. Do it over concrete, bricks, something like that. Okay. All right. Hope that helps. Okay. Take care. Let me know if you need anything. Okay. See ya.